Alright, man, welcome back to yet again another video on the channel, and today, we are once again gonna be checking out some bad teachers doing some dumb things in their Zoom classes. Now, about a week or two ago, I want to say, I made a video about a situation like this where a teacher was caught, quote-unquote, stroking it inside of his Zoom class while his camera is still on, and surprisingly, the video did really well. You guys seem to enjoy it a lot, and I had a lot of fun making that video because situations are kind of funny, so I thought, you know what, since you guys enjoyed the video, now like making these, why not go around the internet and try to find a situation similar to this whole thing that I can talk about and laugh with you guys today. And today I feel like I struck a gold mine because this situation we're checking out I feel like is a bit more interesting than the last one, because not only do we have a literal video to go along with the whole situation, but not only that, we literally have students coming out against a teacher, I guess saying that he's been creepy in the past, but we have the principal, the literal principal of the school coming out and making a tweet about the entire situation. So yeah, today's video is gonna get pretty insane and you guys are not gonna want to miss this. Yeah, we're gonna jump right into that, but before I do, a good amount of you guys that watch my videos aren't subscribed, so if you end up enjoying the video, if you can get on below and subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications, that would mean the world to me because I'm really trying to hit 200k subs soon. Remember, it's free and you can always change your mind. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go. Broward teacher accused of watching orange and black videos during online class investigated. Broward County Public Schools is investigating a teacher who was apparently watching PP videos while teaching a virtual class. The Miami Herald reported about a video uploaded to Twitter showing the teacher at a desk and looking down when PP graphic sounds are heard. The teacher being investigated is Michael whatever, who are told is a social science teacher at South Broward High School in Hollywood. Now, Abose attached a tweet that I guess blew this whole situation up, and it reads, South Broward High School teacher Mr. Michael watches videos in class. The teacher is a known P who has made inappropriate advances towards students in the past, and a texts school principal saying, how can you let this happen? Now, one thing I find funny about all the situations involving weird teachers is how, like, all of them get accused of being a creep. Like, once this story breaks, all of a sudden, all the students go out the woodwork saying, oh yeah, this teacher is a known creep, and the school does nothing about them. Like, I guess maybe they're saying it because it's more believable now that this story has been aired out, and maybe it is true, but I don't know how true it is because I don't go to this school, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut about that. But yeah, attached to that tweet is a video of this whole thing going down. You can audibly hear in the video some weird sounds being played. I might mute it, I might not, but regardless, here's the video. Now, my first question here after seeing that is, bro, why is it so loud? Like, I guarantee you, if, like, we were sitting there right next to the speaker where this is playing, we would all go deaf. Like, this teacher just sitting there, he's straight-faced watching it while it's just blasting. Like, I guarantee you, from, like, Hollywood to Chihuahua, Mexico, everybody could hear, like, the loud moaning sounds from the video. Like, bro, turn it down. And not only that, how down bad do you really gotta be to watching that video inside of the class? Like, I get it, all as I said in my last video, all of us men, you know, we have those times where we're sitting there and we're like, damn, I want to interact with some material, but normally you have like the basic like human decency and the human sanity to wait, but when you're on like your own time, because bro, you are teaching a class full of students. This is not the time for you to be whipping out the orange hub and for you to be whacking it to videos like this, dude. Like, what? Like, and that's another thing about most of these situations is people are like, oh, they're watching these videos during a break in the class. Like, y'all got breaks during your Zoom class? Because when my school year was still going on, during my Zoom class, there was no breaks. It was just one continuous, like, hour-long session, and once it's gone, you go on to the next session. Like, I don't see how there's, like, room for you to be doing this inside of your class. But that's besides the point, dude. This story gets even more insane as we just read this thread, because the first little bit of discourse that happened over this was by, I'm assuming, a fellow student that responded by saying, well, I find the teacher's behavior inappropriate. I am more troubled by your actions. You can take your concern directly to the school via a call. You felt the need to post this and blast them on social media for the world to see. This could have been a matter handled privately. And then the original poster of the video responds by saying, the school protected this man for years. Scroll through my feed. This is far from an isolated incident. Dozens of people have been abused by this guy, and the school protects him. So he's throwing out some very serious claims about this teacher. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say if they're true or not, because as I said, I've not seen anything else about this teacher being a creep, but all all I'm saying is if this guy is being a creep, I'm really not surprised he was out here whacking the doodle dong inside the Zoom class. Know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not surprised. And added on to that, I understand that maybe taking it to social media maybe wasn't the most professional way to go about it, but all I'm saying is if you're dumb and you're desperate enough to just stir the stoop and to spray the skin inside of the Zoom class, you low-key deserve to be publicly humiliated, dude, because if you basic morals and basic human sanity doesn't kick in, I think public humiliation is the only way you would learn. Yeah, not professional, but in my opinion, very well deserved. Now, they just keep going on, and somebody responds by saying, why don't you share the actual video that the teacher is watching? Looks like he got caught scrolling past a viral video that is autoplay, not watching. And I can't show the video they're referencing here because it's very inappropriate, but that video has similar moaning sounds to the one I played for you guys a few minutes ago. And personally, I can't really find a connection between the two because, well, number one, they don't really sound the same. Like, there's different words being exchanged and different tones between both those videos. And number two, this one's a bit up for debate, but dude, the viral video that this teacher could have also been watching instead of the PP material, that is not a video you keep a straight face towards, because when I was watching this video, yeah, it's disgusting, but I was laughing. Like, I was laughing pretty hard. I don't know how you would sit there, watch that video, have what sounds to be PP graphic moaning blasting to your class, and you're just sitting there straight faced, right? Like, because the video's funny. You would be laughing at it, not sitting there looked like you're stone cold asleep. Now, here's where the school principal ends up kicking in. So this tweet, it didn't really go viral. It had like 500 likes, but it was enough for the school principal to respond because she was tagging the post, and she said, Principal Brown, my students' welfare is always of the utmost importance and always will be. As a survivor myself, I would never ignore concerns expressed. Social media is not the best medium to address issues of this importance. Please encourage others to email/call me. They are loved and valued. And then, as you can see, her tweet was a bit controversial. We have like 31 quote tweets, and somebody replied to the tweet, ended up ratioing her 75 likes by saying, I just want to say, as one of your former students, social media is the best place for this incident. If you or the school aren't doing anything about it when students come to you personally, we'll take it as far as it needs to go, social media to start with. So a lot of the students here, a giant number of them, are agreeing that this teacher is a creep, and taking this to social media was the best idea because the school is apparently not doing anything about this guy's alleged creepy history. Now, as I said, I don't know if this is true or not, but if the school isn't doing anything about reports in the past about this guy being a massive creep, then personally, maybe social media is the best way to go because then, you know, you're actually putting them on blast. You're forcing them to respond because if you're being ignored, then you just kind of have to raise the bar because if you're speaking to a brick wall, you're never gonna get a response. You know what I'm saying? But I still would have at least made an attempt to report to the school because just going to social media and not trying to reach the teacher, I don't know. I don't really agree with that. Now, if this guy did actually stroke his chicken inside the class, I don't know how you do that, you know, while you're connected to a class with a bunch of, like, younger students. Like, I don't know. I would literally feel like a PP. And not only that, bro, let's think of it this way. Like, all of us double check our microphones while in Zoom class to make sure they're muted, right? Like, we all make sure that they're muted when we intend for them to be muted. Even when we're not doing anything bad, I just don't want my mic to be unmuted when I don't want it to be unmuted. If I was doing that inside of my class, I would double check that microphone like 7 quadrillion times to make sure it's muted. I don't know how you let that happen, bro. Like, you lost your job over that. Like, this man went out sad. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, go down below and leave a like on it. It helps me to do better in the algorithm, and I appreciate it. Also, if you guys want to keep watching videos like this, click on the thingies popping up right now to see more. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. It means a lot, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.